Hey guys, welcome back. I've been on vacation. I haven't made much videos lately. Not that I'd make a lot, but I want to talk about something. Prius is in the place of the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck has 1,200 miles and it's in for its third service and it's like sixth issue. So since I got the Cybertruck, I haven't done much work on the Chevy. I've got it prepped, I've cut all the pieces off, have it ready to begin the reconstruction process. But I've been so busy with the Cybertruck, not just making videos, getting it wrapped, getting so many other things, taking it for service for the third time, gone on vacation. So it's basically been, this project has been neglected. I'm ready to step back on it. I need to start welding. I got a new welder. Before I start using the new welder, I want to put in a 240 volt receptacle because it's more efficient using 240 than 120. But before I continue with this install, I must take some time off and address this problem. So this is the loaner Tesla gave me when I dropped off the Cybertruck this morning. And this thing is filthy. White cars do a very good job at hiding dirt. Trust me. I drive a white Prius. And this thing, you could see how dirty it is from a mile away. And before I could get working, I can't drive this around. I'm gonna spend some time, give it a quick wash. So Tesla is getting a free one on me. I just noticed that the top of this door is broken. I hope no water leaks inside. I mean, what am I gonna do? If it rains anyways, it's gonna get wet. So I'm gonna address this, give it a quick wash. I don't understand why Tesla insists on giving you a loaner car that's filthy. It's just, to me, it's just a matter of principle, presentation. You have a customer spending a lot of money with you and you're gonna give them a loaner car, but you're gonna give them the filthiest loaner car ever. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate getting a loaner, but this is so disgustingly dirty. I feel embarrassed driving it. Before I start washing it, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into wash mode. Service, car wash mode, enter car wash mode. This is not a promotion, but just using a neutral soap. That way, if they have any wax or any coatings on this, I do not strip it. Now, this looks so much better already. And for those who think I'm just trying to bash Tesla, I'm not. I'm just trying to raise awareness. If somebody sees this video, maybe we could address this issue. Okay, now that I'm done with the wash, I'm back to my electrical. Trust me, this is car related. Cars are electric these days. So remember, these bring the power in, so I turn off this main, which feeds the bus back here. I have this turned off just because, and I unlanded these breakers. I'm gonna swap this out for a different style breaker. This guy here, it's the breaker I had. Because this set panel is kind of small, I needed more space. So I swapped it to a 50-50, 30-30, so I could get 240 at 50 amps and at 30. I'll almost never be using both of them at the same time. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna swap this out. You could pop in a breaker with the bus live, but it's always encouraged to de-energize everything. So basically, I pop this in here, and then you just stab it in. Now, the reason you get 240 is this is 120, this is 120, they're alternating, so you get 240. Okay, I have it in. My charger is connected again. So there's two center ones. There's a 50 amp, and these two are linked. And they must always be linked, because even if one wire trips out from the circuit, it should physically trip this second one. So they call that, it's tandem. So you have these breakers are tandem, they should trip together. My wires are made up in my breaker. I have it zip tied. The white, I just pulled it as a spare in case later on I need to have a receptacle that needs a neutral. But so far we just need 2 hots on the ground for this receptacle. I usually like to make my plug first, then hook it up to the breaker, but everything's off. The reason I did it first is because the wire kept falling down, and I just kind of wanted to make it up, tidy it up before I make up this side. But usually I do it the other way. Like I did on the last install, I'm gonna take this plate, insert, plug into it, get it together, and then I'll go ahead and put my wires on. Say 2 hots and the ground. Double check that everything's still off. So I'm gonna get a little loop, trim those wires, insert it into the receptacle. I have my wires landed. Try to strip it just right. Usually there's a guide of how much copper is sticking out. Don't leave any out, because when you're inserting it or the circuit slide, it could be contacting the back of the box and short out. I left my white wire in here because I'm not using it. And something else I like to do is wrap some tape around so the screws aren't easily touched, because some people will pull this cover out and without turning off the breakers, and you could accidentally contact this or short it out. So I like to just wrap some tape around it. All done. And the flexibility of having a sub panel in your garage is amazing. You could do things like this. All right, we're 100% finished, and we won't be doing any welding today because I still need to set up the wire and all that stuff that it takes to set up one of these welders. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Like, subscribe,